season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed and played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy. He does retain the toolbox that made him projectable as a starter. Big, strong player with a powerful arm, deceptively mobile and tough to tackle. The best part about his game, leadership and being a great teammate.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett. Packer pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Brissett now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
13.
Brissett sets to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, young man out of Wisconsin.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming up with a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it finds his receiver, Watson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Nifty move. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing on second and long. Brissett. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 12.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
On play action, they'll throw. And complete once again to Watson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And the Cardinals first down.
To throw, Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Martin Harrison Jr.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 63 yards and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Again, it's Brissett. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Matt Hawk now to punt.
For the Cardinals.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Caught on the right side. Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Green Bay.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Brissett. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
they'll set up a throw. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll run it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10. There's Charbonnet once again. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Throwing, Brissett. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now Brissett. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw. And Watson has it right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. And this is going to be incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
32-yard line.
Brissett. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
13, 13.
Here's Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, 54 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Brissett now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
here's Jacobs. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
10-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown! Matthew Golden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And this is the Steelers quarterback. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's Jalen Hurts hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Eagles up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's DeAndre Swift. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Bears improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That is up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's a give to Jones running left. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
39 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Ooh, with a juke. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Looking to put a drive together.
19, set, right 20.
They'll begin here with a run to Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Brissett. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Brissett sets to throw it. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
and we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Brissett. Packer pressure, and down he goes. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
19, set, right 20, set.
To throw is Brissett. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And the Packers first down.
An inside give to Jones. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good. First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. yards across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this one to Watson.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
They're going to try and throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Matt Hawk in punt formation for the Cardinals.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. So the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
It's a gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Garrett Williams.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice throw there by the rookie from Wisconsin. They've got a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Here's Brissett. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
3rd and 19.
Throwing. Brissett. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. The Packers offense on their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
The Cardinals take over first and
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Now
10.
Brissett.
At the 14-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. To the 43, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brissett. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Cardinals on third down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Go. White 20.
Out of the gun, Brissett. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
It's a gain of 20.
Ready?
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
That one looks like he'll throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
coverage by Max Milton.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
18. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down. And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Good for a Cardinals
19.
1st down.
Good. 12X, 12X.
1st and 10.
Here's Brissett. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season.
At the 21-yard line.
19. Good.
Brissett. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Packers Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.